Great rise and beautiful beings. Great rise and beautiful beings. How is it going? Is it going? Is it going? This is Revere Skye, RevereSkye'sEssence. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It was so fun. I was listening to this lady do a reading, and it was just funny how she was like, you know, I believe in the readings. Okay. And she was like, somebody may have alopecia and they had to cut their hair off. Bitch, who you talk to? It's all this shit. I will clean my endocrine system out. I will clean my lymphatic system out. I will fast. That's right. I will fast. Endocrine disruptors. It causes the hair have problems. Yeah, it's a lot going on, people. It's some angry people in the world. You know what I mean? People like drama. I don't really care for drama. I'm so peaceful. I could drink. I could smoke, drink, dip, chew. And I ain't about to be having all these problems. You get what I'm saying? Why is that right there? I ain't never seen that right there. Yeah. People just have problems. There's something taking up the screen that never took up the screen before. But we do not, No, when I go places, I'm about to top this off. Make me a homemade mojito. And I told my mom, she said, whatever you do, when somebody come to your house and visit, don't drink. She said, let them smoke, but don't drink. I said, then what I supposed to do? I need to be by myself then. Because them my days off. I'm relaxing. And she was like, I was like, how is it I could go to the Ritz-Carlton or anywhere and enjoy myself and laugh with everybody drinking and having fun? But then when I bring somebody to my house, they don't know nothing about drinking and having fun. What is that exactly? What type of energy? And she said, you can't have no hood people that ain't never been nowhere, ain't never did nothing. They might not be. Uh-oh. I slapped that water. They might not be happy. She said, so you know what that mean, right? I gotta change my crew. There's a lot of unhappy people in this world. I mean, just straight unhappy. I got a million reasons to be sad, but I'm still doing what I do. I ain't got no time for vulnerability. And when I do have time for vulnerability, it's not so you can fix my motherfucking problems. It's so I can fix my own motherfucking problems. That's right. I ain't around this bitch, hoping, you become Captain Save a Hoe. Mm-mm. I don't know why I just didn't put this in glass. I might start selling bags. That's nice. But yeah, people, Spirit said use the stick first. People really, I don't know. I thought when you go out, you're supposed to be on your best behavior. If ain't nobody fucking you over, ain't nobody tricking you, ain't nobody trying to coerce you, and then you supposed to be, you know, getting along with people. I'm making I'm making a turkey lasagna, but it's gonna be made out of zucchini and squash, not pasta. So it's gonna have the ricotta, the turkey, the sauteed onions, all the herbs, and it's gonna be layered with zucchini and squash. All right. So yeah, a lot of people, I just did not know that I seemed like a sucker to this many motherfuckers. I just can't believe it. You know what I mean? Healing. You know what I mean? It seems like when you're going through healing and your healing is succeeding and you're learning yourself and you're venturing out and you're studying yourself and you're studying everything around you and you're observing everything around you, right? You're releasing and purifying yourself. It's like these demons and these attachments just want to come back and sink their tentacles in you. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't mean you know earth the good. Every time they're around you, they just whooshing. I don't even have much. This just all showed up. And I'm already ready to walk away. And you know something? It might not even be my energy. Maybe it's not being around the right people. To the point where you're like, dang. You know, the United States ain't hitting on nothing. Ain't nothing. No, you're around a bunch of bum-ass niggas. You got to realize when you're around a bunch of deadbeats. Why your energy feel like you got to walk away from what you building? Even down to the city. You put a morgue by my house, a new homeowner? Man, please. They all dead beats. Dead fucking beats. So you going through this healing, you going through this change, you going through this shift, and motherfucker want to rah in this ear and rah in that ear. Just like I just said, I just did damn near 2,000 miles. I ain't delivered a damn load. Had to keep dropping them off somewhere. I'm on time. I'm on schedule. Still can't get the load nowhere. Still got to turn around and bring the load back. We living in a world where you could be at peace. You want an honest living. You want to make honest money. And you still going to be at work having to make sure Monday morning they put all your miles in. Make sure you got paid for your miles. Releasing. Yeah. You healing yourself. You releasing tension. You releasing old habits. You releasing old people. You releasing old flames. You releasing old soul ties and connections. You releasing it all. But it just keep come flocking back. A motherfucker could stomp their toe in Alaska and they gonna text you and vent like you done caused their day to go bad. I'm just saying, that's how far. I'm in Florida. Alaska, motherfucking far, motherfucking place. Bitterness. Straight bitterness. Look at the little ants. They literally little microscopic ants, little sugar ants walk around it. They will crawl all over you. They will crawl on your punani, your sack, whatever you got going. They will crawl all over you. They will climb up the bed. And I'm like, y'all don't start this. Y'all want me to spray my house? So I'm going to go get the ant spray. It's a mint type ant spray. Oh my God. They is a nuisance. They got me scratching on myself right now thinking they crawling on me. Just by one crawling on the countertop. Yeah, they are in bitterness. They want to release onto you. They want you to transfer or transform their drama, their trauma, their bitterness, their pain. They want you to transfer their stress for free. They just gonna use you as the punching bag. They just gonna use you as the derail. It's something about your chemistry. It's so strong. And the way you fantasize, it's something about the way you fantasize on life keeps you, keep that energy up off you. The way you see life, the way you vision life, just keep all the bullshit up off you. Motherfucker could found out their wife was cheating, and the motherfucker probably want to give you a fucking speed ticket or anything, and you probably won't even speed. But you have to get with that person eye to eye and say, look, I don't know what you're going through, babe, but you taking it out on the wrong person. You get what I'm saying? The way you fantasize keeps your imagination, how it expounds, keep people up off you. Your chemistry, your energy. I'm quick to cuss a motherfucker out. Beso a culo maricón puta. But that's not me. That's not me. I relax. Oh, I ain't yelling at nobody. I ain't screaming at nobody. You definitely want to find a way for me to yell and scream at your motherfucking ass, don't you? You just ain't gonna let us have a good day, are you? Broken. Want to be repaired, but don't know how. And you know something? Broken from their family. Their family broke them down to nothing. See, my mama went on to push me out the nest. She called me bitches and motherfucking hoes from day one. Bitch, who you talking to? You don't run shit around here. You get what I'm saying? She nipped that in the bud early. That's why a motherfucker cussed me out. My nipples get hard. You feel what I'm saying? They family broke them down to bitterness. And then when they see your chemistry and your effervescence energy, they just want to latch on to it. You steady releasing and healing. You steady releasing and healing. And they letting their stress pile up. And you they first victim. Because your chemistry so bubbly and effervescent. Your chemistry so bubbly and effervescent. It just drive them crazy. Like, how could you be living like this world is so perfect? RevereSkye'sEssence never said this world was perfect. RevereSkye'sEssence take notes all the time about our leadership in this realm of existence. And I ain't around here playing kumbaya with they motherfucking asses. But I've learned to be an alchemist, a pure alchemist on the situation. Just like the training with my niece. I said, listen, baby, let me explain something to you clearly. Your brake lights are to protect you, to warn the people behind you that you're slowing down. So if you stop on a dime, traffic came to a stop. If you're going to speed up to the traffic and go, how do people behind you know you slowing down? How do people behind you know that traffic done slowed down? So you want to stop on a dime. You ain't never warned the people behind you that you slowing down. They're going to run into you. I said, now I done gave you every scenario how you going to get clipped up here, T-boned, and all types of stuff. You better pay attention. Okay? And I've been out here in these streets for a very long time, and I'm not perfect. I have an auto park button. That's when you're in LA or New York City. You take your foot off the brakes and the car don't go nowhere. You just take your foot off the brakes, car stays still. She said while she's driving, she don't want to use it. She's not used to that feature. I said, okay. Soon as I get home, I get in the parking lot. Remember, I'm used to it being on. I take my feet off the brakes. Didn't I just say a few days ago, if you got to look for something in your purse or you got to look for your keys, put that car in park. And then look for whatever the fuck you looking for. Makeup, putting your makeup on or anything, right? I push the brakes. I lift my foot up off the brakes. The damn auto park button, the auto brake button not on. I still didn't hear it. Do you know I looked up and the car was next to the porch? It didn't do no damage, nothing. The car had rolled up and the porch stopped it. Do you see how you can have a certain pattern and a certain cycle and something can come break that cycle and you can forget? That's why when they had the patterns on the road, they say the road patterns have changed when they're under construction. Like, hey, you can't drive with your subconscious today, baby. You got to pay attention. We done changed the patterns to the road. Because you literally got people on the road that do this every day. They don't even have to pay attention to the exit number, the exit name. They know when to get off automatically. They're driving with their subconscious. They spaced out. I'm looking up. I'm like, why am I so close to the porch? And I say the auto brake not on. But I just said the other day, make sure you put that motherfucker in park. Because you're so used to the auto brake. Stop it. Like, even if you cut the car off, it'll automatically park itself. It'll go in park. You don't even have to put it in park. You cut that car off, it goes in park. Automatically. The power cut it off. Put it in park. But you got to pay attention. So, what I look like fussing? Why did I help my niece? See what it is when you help somebody and da-da-da-da-da. I didn't call my brother and say, see what I'm talking about? I ain't got no business helping nobody. Da-da-da-da-da. Because I'm changing the way I live. I'm changing. I can't adapt. So these people are stressed out that you can fucking adapt. These bitter motherfuckers that got broke down by their family. Let me tell you something, baby. A lot of people don't have a father, right? You a male, you a man. You a divine masculine. You are king, emperor status. You was raised with your father. You might have some type of event and they already let you know that you might be nominated for some type of award or something, right? So your father come. Your best friend been hanging around you forever, but he never met your father. His father long gone, maybe done passed away, locked up in prison, incarcerated, just a deadbeat. No support system. Or maybe he simply is a support system, but the job he has to go to work. He can't afford to take off work. It could be as simple as that. By your father showing up, supporting you, probably giving you accolades, probably giving verbal recognition to you. Just by that happening. All of a sudden, your friends stop calling you 2 or 3 days. Or maybe y'all do the same stuff y'all always do. Get on the boat, go fishing, and have a box of beer. But this time, it's different. Your friend lashed out at you, and he ain't never lashed out at you. Y'all ain't never had no conflict. It takes you to have them sticky notes on their motherfucking ass. You did this last time. It ain't no different than a person that eats shrimp at the table and start coughing. Hey, man, this the 3rd time you done ate shrimp around me and you start coughing. You might be allergic to them. I'm not going to feed you no more shrimp. You better start taking notes about these motherfuckers. Your chemistry, your life, and who you are. Your healing and releasing, right? Letting go, moving on, walking away. These people are not ready for you to walk away. You all they got. Pain, rejection, realization. and cloudy judgment. Do you know what that means? That means don't let them realize they problems. Don't let them realize they flaws. And they figured out you done analyzed them and you done processed it and you done took notes. What happens then? Now they want to attack like a little chihuahua. I'm small, but I'm vicious. I got a big dick. Look at the little chihuahua. I got a big dick. I don't play, motherfuckers. Okay? See, they had to make the chihuahua like that so the chihuahua could fit with the female. You know, he got little man issues. He got little people issues. Okay? So they had to give him more than they would give the average dog. Okay? So in this process, their cloudy judgment, coming to realization, afraid of being rejected, separation disorder, all of that matters. It's a certain type of pain. You having a complete family or just being complete within your own divine rights will trigger their brokenness, their bitterness. It will remind them of their family and how there was no love, how they weren't able to cope with themselves and create self-love. Do you understand? You got to learn to cope with yourself and create self-love. Self-love. See, I'm still on that walk away phase because I know its energy's working. Its motherfucking energy's working overtime. But like I say, they're going to be doing me a favor. See, once I get my feet on that motherfucking ground and I start motherfucking backpacking and I'm sitting out in nature and I'm eating my motherfucking fruits and vegetables and I ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of and I'm one with nature and I'm one with God. That chemistry right there, that fantasy, that holistic side of self. Do you see them trees merging together? Do you see that water and reflection as above, so below? Do you see that pathway? Daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. This ain't a fantasy. This is real. Tap in. Chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. You over there sparkling. You over there twinkling. And they coming over like moths. They coming over like beetles. But at the same time, you zapping they motherfucking ass. That's right, you zapping them. You causing them pain. You making them feel rejected. You having them come to realization. And you making their judgment cloudy. They confused. Because as you fantasize, it's so much healing power for you. So much healing power for you. They stressed out. Take notes. And every time they get triggered every time. Every single time. Your healing process triggers a person. And some of them are at the breaking point. They're at the breaking point, they might physically lash out at you. You might have to get your motherfucking hammer and nails on their motherfucking ass. I ain't fucking lying. Somebody else is longing to be around you. But you so busy trying to get these motherfucking, not even vultures. I love vultures. I got to upload that video. Vulture came and got on the basketball goal. And I said, you trying to get that trash, that stanky trash. You need to go somewhere. Somebody is longing for you, but you can't realize it. Due to all the bitterness around you, to all the broken motherfuckers around you, to all the motherfuckers going through a breaking point around you. You notice everything that's fucked up start with a B, bitch. Bitterness, broken, breaking point. You got somebody that's craving you, okay, aching for you, want to be around you, but they want privacy. They want obscurity, okay? What is going on with this little bitty cough? Secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Somebody want to be around you so bad, okay? You confusing the fuck out of them. They know you secret. That's why they trying to calculate if you got a man or woman. But at the same time, they want to be a secret too. Imagine that. A motherfucker want to be a secret in your life. They want to be a secret in your life, right? And at the same time, they want to find out if you got any other secrets in your life. They want to be the main one. They want to be the ace boon coon. They want to be the number one. Imagine that. Curse came out. There could be people trying to curse on you by thought, by pattern, by spell. Okay? Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. That's what they're confused about. They long for you and they want obscurity with you, but they know your gig. They know your craft. They know what you are. And they don't want to step on your toes or break any eggshells around you because they just feel like you're going to send them to damnation. That's their confusion. That's their confusion. And this is what I say. If anybody ever confused about me, this is what you do. You go rest on it. And when you wake up in the morning, if you still thinking about me, motherfucker, you need to come on and speak. If you go to bed thinking about me, you need to speak to me. If you wake up thinking about me, you need to speak to me. Get it out. Get it over with. Get it out. Get it over with. This person really know that you into magic. They know you into voodoo. They know you into whatever. They know you. They know your craft. Okay. And they're very confused, okay? So they sitting back and they longing for you, but they like, no, I ain't got time for this shit. Like my life going good, money coming in, everything right, you know? And then they want this obscurity because they know if they're with you publicly, that whatever your setbacks is, whatever your followers and fans and bullshit ass motherfuckers want to be in your life for a good time, not a long motherfucking time. They trying to avoid that evil eye too. Say it again, Revere Skye. This person that's longing for you and want privacy. They don't want the evil eye of these motherfuckers on them. Hating on them. That's why them foreign men over there in the Middle East say, I'll take a picture of the wedding, but I'm not going to let you see my wife. Because they don't want your evil eye lusting over their wife. They don't want your evil eye trying to break up their marriage, their happy home. That part. So this person is really into you. I mean, confused. Confused. They're like, damn, if I stick my dipstick in that water, what's going to happen? If I just kiss this person, am I going to be paranoid about my sales done drop, my views done drop, my job acting weird? You get what I'm saying? What is the baggage that comes with this longing, okay? Craving, aching, and wanting. What baggage comes being around a priestess, a queen, a Wiccan, okay? A fairy dust energy. What baggage comes with that? Will I become bitter? Will I become broken? Will I become obsessive? Will I become compulsive? Will I become abrupt? Am I going to want a family with this person? Am I going to want to fantasize with this person? Or is it just going to be fucking pain? Is my psyche strong enough to not force blame on this person if I stump my big fucking toe? Imagine that. You done went over there. You really into her. You know what she do. She got the cowrie shells on. She got the hair wrapped up. She got the motherfucking sharp teeth on her around her neck. You know what I mean? She got a gator on her arm and shit. But you want her. You want her bad. She ain't did no magic on you. She ain't did no spell on you. You done took her out. But soon as y'all have sex, all of a sudden, you start having this janky mentality, this janky field around you. You stump your big toe. Somebody bump into your bumper. You got splashed by water when you was walking in your job or your home. And all you can do is say, what's this? What's going on? What she done did to me? Then you become bitter. You become breaking point. You become broken. You know what I mean? You start having this pain. You start having some type of realization and cloudy judgment. The chemistry there, but now you stress the fuck out because natural shit is happening to you and you think, oh, because I dipped my stick in this pond, now all of a sudden, problems. Ooh, child. I was watching the guy who made the song Problems and Waves. You know, I went to the concert at the Forum in LA. Okay. I was on a date. Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm watching the guy on The Breakfast Club. I'm watching him on The Breakfast Club. And somehow, whatever spirit worked with him, he said, it seems like whenever I do this, I start having all these weird ass fucking problems. Let me tell you something. So I was like, I want to meet this spirit. I want to meet this entity, or did I? But something wanted to meet it. So I'm doing work. I'm doing work and stuff and getting products together, pushing products out, making mailers and everything. And I said I was going to do a ritual. Do you know this entity locked me in my shop? It cut the key. The key didn't break. The key did not break. Something from another dimension came and snapped the key clean. I didn't even know the key broke. The key just completely fell on the ground. I picked the key up. It was smooth. The candle I had burning had water coming up out of it. You can't make this shit up. I could go find the videos from them years ago. The motherfucking candle had water coming out the middle of it. You can't make this shit up. All I did was listen to this man talk about his problems and how shit just starts to happen. Now imagine if you go have hanky-panky with a person like that. And they got the song out there in the universe for everybody to listen to it. And they explain their motherfucking problems. And you been fine. Everything been fine. Soon as you sleep with this motherfucker, all hell break loose. You think you under some type of attack. You confused. And that cloudy judgment coming out. Straight up. One day I threw money in a dumpster. And my friend had to jump in the dumpster and grab my money out the dumpster. Make that shit make sense. What else, Spirit? Confessions. Somebody ready to confess to you, or they feel like you should air out all your dirty laundry. Why every motherfucker wants you to air out all your dirty laundry? Tell them motherfuckers to air it out for you. Nourish the body, okay? It's something about this connection. This person that's longing for you, but want obscurity. It seems like you have to take it slow with that energy. They want you to put on a safe space. They want you to present some type of safe space for them. What else, Spirit? Peace and escaping. They want to be able to, this might be a very popular person. This person wants to be able to come to you for peace and an escapism. They want to know they could come to you and tell you anything. Now, how a person like me that will speak, and vent my issues without throwing people under the bus with their name, right? Without putting their phone number out there, without putting their face on the internet. How would you cope with a person like me? Like, why are You need to ask this person. I'm sending out to the ethers. Why is this person attracted to me? And you need to do that because it seems like you're going through this. Somebody want to come around you. They want peace and they want to escape. Okay? They want to escape. They long for you. They feel like they can nourish parts of them, maybe their soul, their energy, just peace of mind. They feel like they can do it, but they confused, baby. They feel like they dip that stick. They suck that damn lollipop. They feel like whatever the fuck. Oh, hell about to break loose. They feel like the same way you got these broken bitter motherfuckers in your realm of existence that you gonna flip that switch on in them too. Can't make this shit up. They're hoping to have this lavish, energetic side with you. This just peace. It's something about your chemistry, right? Something about the way you fantasize. Make them actually want to humble down and do some normal shit. Do some natural shit, excuse me. This person don't want to always be glitz and glam. This person actually want to relax. Okay? This person don't want to have to get their hair cut every week. You know? They don't want to have to put on their best attire every week. They want to relax. Sounds like this person want to be able to walk around with normal people. Okay? Do some normal shit. Okay? Divine feminine. They know that you're a divine feminine, okay? But they're hopeless, okay? Sinking, despair, falling apart. Maybe you're a divine feminine, you might be falling apart. Twin flames. Yeah, this person know that you're a divine feminine. And they just like, they're confused. They love their lifestyle. They love what they amounted to being. But they're dealing with peer pressure. Pure peer pressure. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me why you said peer pressure. Conflict. Huh? Can't make this shit up. Wait a minute. And a disclaimer. I've said it several times. If you ever see a water bug, a cucaracha in this motherfucker, okay, a palmetto bug, I'm not about to get up from my reading and kill him. He would literally have to start flying on me or come to this table. But if he stand on that white curtain back there, he's just going to be in the background. This his home just like it's my home, but he's supposed to be outside. He ain't supposed to be in the house. But I'm saying, this geographical location, you know what I mean? This is shit. Okay? Okay? He live underground. I'm a surface walker. Just like we got this candle fly. Ooh, they're a nuisance too. I gotta kill them. Thinking. This person is thinking. There's some type of conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. So this person is into you. They know that you're twin flame. They know that they're your polarity. They know that they're your yin and fucking yang, right? But they thinking about you, but they conflicted. They miss you, they crave you, they desire you, but it makes them feel hopeless because they're dealing with some type of peer pressure. They look at you every day for clarity, okay? They look at you every day for clarity. Karma and hoping. It seems like this person tried to be with somebody normal or regular, and something went wrong, okay? Something went wrong, okay? Imagine this, somebody longing for you, energy for you. It's time to burn candles. You need to burn candles. You need to burn a red and black candle. You need to burn a white and black candle. And you need anybody who's longing for you, but they won't approach you. It's time to release them. It's time to set them free. They're on some type of breaking point. They're becoming bitter. They may be broken, okay? Their family may have traumatized them. They not about to come confess to you. They stressed the fuck out. They're afraid of you rejecting them. Okay? So you're going to have to help release them. Burn a tea candle. Don't even spend no money. Just go get some dollar tea candles. And say, release anybody who's attracted to me, hovering over me, they energy hovering over me. They longing for me, but they cannot approach me. Release them. You got a good heart. You got a good spirit. You got a good mind, body, and soul. Release them. Today, I release anybody who's stuck in my realm of existence, stuck to my sticky pad, stuck to my web. I release you. I release you. I release you. Now, the rest is up to you. If you want to stay stuck, motherfucker, you're going to stay stuck. Yeah, your chemistry is like a moth to a flame. Past life. They reminiscing with you. They know they've met you before. They know who you are. Y'all probably was here in the 17th century together, probably the 18th century together. Y'all was here in time and deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. They feel like you're pure karma if they talk to you. They feel like they know that. Deja vu, been there, done that. What else, spirit? Yeah. Depth. It goes deep. It goes real deep. They are aware. They know your importance and they know your value. But at the same time, it's something about y'all being close cause some type of confusion, some type of anomaly. So it's not y'all that's the problem. It's the world around you. It's something about y'all energy together disrupt motherfuckers. You are a disruption to the agenda, to the energy, to the frequency that they have you on. Ashe. And y'all have gone through this cycle over and over and over. And these same people come to separate y'all. It's somebody right now doing magic so you can't find your soulmate. Loyalty and bluff. Somebody saying you ain't loyal. You ain't loyal. They spying on you right now. You ain't loyal. You pretending. You exaggerating. You gonna abandon me. You're not gonna ride the wave with me. You're not gonna ride the sinking ship with me. You're not gonna do none of that. They don't believe it. They don't believe you can be loyal. They don't believe you can be passionate. Huh. Lust and divine masculine. See, this person has a kryptonite. This person has a side of self that's not working in his best interest. While they're supposed to be coming to you as a divine masculine, they're coming to you to siphon your energy. And I'm going to tell you something else. Emotional storm. Catastrophic. That person is coming in like, I just want to steal your heart. I just want to steal your joy. I just want you to be at my beck and call. But at the same time, I'm not going to utilize my divine masculine in the right protocol. I'm going to take away from you and abandon you. Be careful about this person. They truly love you. They know what the deal is. They know if you're together too long, you get caught up in some bullshit. Right now, if you go across the Heart Bridge, they have this cedar, this cylinder, brick cylinder, big thing you can see like a skyscraper. It has a black guy and a white girl back to back. And I said, what's the story behind them? Did they work at this factory or this port and everybody found out they was dating, so they displayed them as a mockery, as humiliation? I felt like there was a mockery of humiliation. Do you know how long ago they painted that shit up on that big thing and you going across the Heart Bridge? Sometimes I feel like it was a sacrifice. Sometimes I feel like something about it ain't adding up. I got to get the story on it. I might go down there to that port just to ask about it. But something about it is telling me that they caught these people, this male and female, white and black, black and white, and they often unalived them. And they put them on display to remind niggas and crackers don't be together. I ain't telling no lie. Divine feminine hoping and rejection. Somebody is hoping to be with you. They come into some type of realization, but they're afraid of rejection. Possibly even want a family with you, a secret family. They do not want a public family with you. Shallow, hollow. They saying something longing. Something's going on where they feel like the connection is shallow. Maybe your depth, you're too deep. Silence. Your depth is too deep in the emotional storm. They don't know what to do. Maybe it's your own divine principle. Pause for a minute. Maybe you're a divine feminine, right? Hoping and longing for something, but you keep getting this type of rejection. You keep going through this realization. Shit is shallow. You're not tapping into your divinity properly. Something about you not tapping into your divinity properly. Elusive. Dishonest, deception, and trickery. They think that you're not using your divinity properly. See, they can't read you, so you're a threat. It's just simple as that. They can't read you, so you're a threat. Finality. Farewells. Leave behind and closure. Something about your divine essence may want to leave, like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Sound like a cry out for the soul. The soul wants to leave. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Look, moving on. Soulmate. Somebody wants you to tap in. Somebody on a higher frequency than you, and they want you to tap in. And you're not tapping in. And the damn veil is getting thin. The door is about to close. And they need you to get this message. That's what Spirit said. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. Bondage. Somebody's trapped. Who's trapped, Spirit? Who's trapped? Starseed in reverse. Tell me more. Who's trapped? Conflict. Somebody is trying to keep your star at bay. Somebody do not want you to thrive. Somebody do not want you to ascend. Somebody do not want you to wake anybody up, not even yourself. Somebody is mad you're not tapping into your divine star power. Yep. Somebody is mad you're not tapping into your divine star power. Trust it. Tell me more, Spirit. A legal situation, rich girl, and emotional. There's somebody who got it out for you. Got it out for an earth angel. She may have money, she may have wealth, and I'm thinking like, would an actual celebrity go out of their way to keep certain people on the planet dormant? Low vibration, no attraction, rituals. I'm starting to think this is deeper. Don't think because you struggle to pay your bills, you probably live paycheck to paycheck. You probably are low income or anything. Don't think that there are not people in our world that are not trying to use an advantage over you with their money and their power. Maybe you have a natural star power and somebody's trying to put that light out. Maybe people do gravitate towards you. Maybe people do honor you. Maybe people do like you. Maybe this person has enough power to put all the people that like and trust you under a spell. Say it again, Revere Skye. Maybe there's somebody out there that's publicly rich, full of abundance, and want to be the queen of all queens. Maybe this person is actually trying to put your star power out. You naturally have a divine power that will have people gravitating towards you if promoted in the right light. You probably don't even have to know how to sing. You probably don't even have to know how to rap. You probably don't even have to have any talent. It's something about you. Just something about you that will put something on them if you will present it right. Divinity and Ice Queen. Somebody literally is trying to keep a starseed on ice. Rich person, public person. And they're going through legal matters to keep you entity attachment. They've brought an entity to oversee you. Jezebel. Mentally, emotional. They're trying to legally put you down. It's crazy. Manifestation and abuse. They're trying to put you down as some type of abuse, some type of manifestation, some type of confusion. They're trying to, look, achievement in reverse. They don't want you to receive your abundance. You are so pure to receive your abundance. This person is taking legal matters. You got them so hurt. They're taking legal matters to stop you from receiving your abundance. They do not want you to have anything. They want to take it all from you. Tell me more about this rich girl. Follow your intuition. Third party, earth angel. The change. Somebody don't want to be replaced. Somebody in a high place. Distant future. Endings. You can't make this shit up. Work, labor, and efforts. Your distant future is open and free, but they want to jam it up. They want to jam it up. They got entities and scouts and demons, Smith agent type beings that are able to jump in your neighbors, able to jump in the police sitting on the side of the road, able to jump in the cashier. Yeah, let's just ring her up for this double. See if she noticed. Let's try to just rob her of her money. The cashier don't even want to go get the steak you got. The cashier just don't want you to have the money. Want to take from you. Yeah. They using third-party animosity. They do not want you to achieve no abundance. You glow and grow naturally. They want to abuse your image. And right now, the only thing is your intuition and your labor of love is protecting you. You stay one with nature, and you're going to stay protected. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Unexpected money. You're going to receive unexpected money no matter how much this person tries to interfere and end your reality. You're about to receive unexpected money. Okay? You're going to receive unexpected money from somebody they tried to put on ice. They tried to freeze this divine king image. They tried to slow him down. They tried to push him to the side. You have a masculine that's going to bless you. You got a masculine that know what you're going through. Know what it's like to be shadow banned. Know what it's like to be ridiculed. Know what it's like to be targeted. Know what it's like to just be thrown under the bus and you weren't even there. You probably was asleep doing spring cleaning. But somehow you in the subject. You the problem. You curse their life. You cause their breaking point. Protection. Something about protect yourself from this karmic masculine. There's a twist to this. Some people dealing with an ice king that's on ice for a reason, a karmic masculine. But don't get it twisted. They want you to feel this person on ice is a karmic masculine. But this person was a threat to their reality too. Was a threat to their agenda too. Okay? They took him through some type of emotional storm too. They brought some third party in to try to destroy him too. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they tried to freeze him as a child. They probably tried to take some from him. Okay? He had to keep the false narratives. Some rich guy tried to destroy him the same way with opposition and divination. So this ice king is looking at you be an ice queen, put on ice, silenced. Okay? Put on ice, silenced, and shadow banned. Not only that, done put a spell on the conscience of the people that gravitate you the most. Yeah. I had a girl, like talking to her. We have so much in common. But she got conflicted ways. She want to force something down me instead of just giving her opinion and letting it soak in and let me sleep on it and come back to it. Animosity. There is a beautiful being out there that's looking at you go through the same targeted style as what they went through. I see it now. There was a guy saying, yeah, I was planning to do this and go to this state and go to this city, and niggas just started snapping on me out the blue. Motherfuckers say, take my shit off the track, and the motherfuckers took his shit off the track. Like he didn't matter. Like his energy didn't matter. Twin flame. That's some crazy shit right there. Somebody got a twin flame. Ice Queen and Ice King came out. Ice Queen and Ice King came out. Ascending. See, something about your life is ascending. And they're trying to bring endings. Something about your life is ascending. And they're trying to bring endings. A thief. They're trying to steal that abundance that you naturally can achieve. They do not want you to get that unexpected income. They don't want you to get that unexpected money. They don't want you to get that blessing. They don't want you to line up for shit. Some type of mature woman on the fence about you. What else, Spirit? Blocked. Some type of mature woman tried to block you from having access to anything. Maybe they don't want you to outshine them. Nice guy. Tried to block you from a nice guy. Destruction. Somebody want to pose as a nice guy. Lust. Somebody want to fake it with you. You better put up your protection. You are in bliss. They want you in bliss. They want to use that Jezebel spirit, whether male or female, that envy and jealousy. Okay? They do not want you in self-love. It has been pure destruction, okay? Divine masculine in reverse. Ain't nothing about this divinity coming. Be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. That'll be like your pH balance off. And you probably went 6 to 8 months to get your pH balance right. You smell good. You feel good. You ain't got to wear no panty liner. Everything about your life is better. And then all of a sudden you glowing. Your light shining. And this motherfucker coming down. And this motherfucker coming down. And he coming there with that energy. She coming there with that energy of destruction. Because they don't want you to be in self-love. They don't want you to be that nice guy, that charming, innocent motherfucker. Let me tell you something. They coming in there to wreck that pH balance. They coming in there to wreck your hormonal balance. They coming in there to wreck your energy. Starseed and Syrian B. Self-memories, identity. They're trying to alter your identity. They do not want you to know who you are. Responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. You're going to have to grow the fuck up and you're going to have to be responsible. Okay? Fire element. That could be your soul, warrior, passion, fearlessness. You're going to have to tap in. You're going to have to tap in. You're going to have to build that chi, that prana, that inner vitality, that dragon. You're going to have to... What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Tall grade, some type of experiment. These are good people. Evans, mystery reading between the lines and intuition. You're going to have to follow your intuitions. Your Argothian, your green light, your energy, your aura, your healing powers. They want that shit. They want to transfer that shit. They want to tap into it. They want to mimic it. They want to rewrite it. They want to tweak it to work in their existence. They want to shut it off. They don't want you to have your essence. Manifesting multidimensional perception, attunement. It's time for you to attune, okay? It's time for you to regenerate, okay? It's time for you to get in there. Your flower life, your seed of life, it's time. Inspiration, awe, and dreams. Yes, time for you to go through your spirals. Time for you to get it. Beauty, nature, and patterns. They want to take all that away from you. That rhythm is just flowing and flowing and flowing, and you just keep alchemizing. Naturally, alchemists. And they just want to end that shit. Final card, Spirit. Follow the path. Get these people out your life. These Alpha Draconians do not want your Ouroboros to work in your favor. Infinite, eternal past life. You've had problems with these in your past life and you're resurrected, and they'll do anything to stop you. They'll do anything to stop you, but they want you to end yourself, because if they lay hands on you, then they got to deal with your creator. They want you to fail yourself. They don't want you to walk in faith. Okay? They want you to fail yourself. Follow your intuition. That's the year I was born, 87. Follow your intuition. You're a very intuitive person. They're making a lot of videos and a lot of movies around intuitions. '87. Yep, the War of '87. Yep. Let me do some final cards. Just give me a second. Divine Masculine, Abandoning Death. That's how I wanted to close up. They're a little stuck, but we're going to see how many we can get to fall out. Okay, that's enough. My own energy. Yep. You got to tap into your own energy, your own divinity. The arts. You are naturally an artist. It's something about you where they don't want you to self-appreciation and expressing love. They do not want you self-appreciation or expressing love. They do not want you changing the frequency of the planet. There's something about you so powerful, it's ridiculous. Release it. Get creative. Commit. It's time for you to commit to who you are. Casting spells. They've been casting spells on your subconscious for a long... Oh my God. I said they've been casting spells on your subconscious for a while. You can't make this shit up. Spirit just said nirvana. You are a part of nirvana. You are part of the Lemurian starseed. Appreciation and attachment. They attach something to you to the mimic, to stop you. Healing of the ages. You a different type. Magician in the mirror. They walking in and out of your life when they want to. Woman holding the heart. They trying to stop you. They tried to put a curse on your heart matrix. 6th chakra. And your mind. Your crown. Angel of balance and adjacent possibilities. You're going to have to tap in. The temple path. Your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Your body. Your temple. It's time to cherish it. New adventures. You about to go somewhere. And nurture. Have time for yourself. Get your rest. And have gratitude. You're to the point now you need to be gracious about everything you do. Where you are, where you going. And be ready to receive. Because you're about to receive, okay? Keep your compassion. Keep your sacred space, okay? And you're going to find peace, okay? This may not be the time to have people in your sacred space. This may not be the time. Your sacred space may just be for you. So there we have it, beautiful beings. If you would like a reading, by all means, email me. When I put my... Right now, y'all can get discounts, reasonable prices, okay? But when I put my website back up, I'm not just doing readings anymore. We're doing full-fledged work, okay? Your reading, your work, everything at once. We could do it by phone or by camera. It does not matter, okay? Energy work, everything comes with this journey, okay? If you need herbs, cleansing, anything, spiritual, anything, let me know, okay? There we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.